Lakewood is a city in Pierce County, Washington, United States. The population was 58,163 at the 2010 census. History: Lakewood was officially incorporated on February 28, 1996. Historical names include Tacoma, Lakewood Center and Lakes District. Lakewood is the second largest city in Pierce County and is home to the Clover Park School District, the Lakes Water District, Fort Steilacoom Park and Western State Hospital, a regional state psychiatric hospital. Geography: Lakewood is located at 47.167 degrees north, 122.533 degrees west, 47.167 minus 122.533. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 18.95 square miles, of which 17.17 square miles is land and 1.78 square miles is water. There are several lakes within the city limits. The largest in area are American Lake, Lake Steilacoom, Gravelly Lake, Lake Louise, and Warrop Lake. A number of small creeks flow through Lakewood, some of which drain into nearby Puget Sound. The largest of these, Chambers Creek, flows from Lake Steilacoom to Chambers Bay between nearby University Place and Steilacoom. The western terminus of State Route 512 is in Lakewood, at its intersection with Interstate 5. The proposed State Route 704 would be the only other state highway entering the city. In 2004, the city of Lakewood formed the community's first police department, a move that has dropped the crime dramatically in recent years and has created a safer community in general. Demographics: 2010 census. As of the census of 2010, there were 58,163 people, 24,069 households, and 14,412 families residing in the city. The population density was 3,387.5 inhabitants per square mile. There were 26,548 housing units at an average density of 1,546.2 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 59.3% white, 11.8% African American, 1.3% Native American, 9.0% Asian, 2.6% Pacific Islander, 7.3% from other races, and 8.7% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 15.3% of the population. There were 24,069 households, of which 29.8% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 39.3% were married couples living together. 15.1% had a female householder with no husband present. 5.5% had a male householder with no wife present, and 40.1% were non-families. 32.3% of all households were made up of individuals, and 9.5% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.36 and the average family size was 2.98. The median age in the city was 36.6 years. 22.7% of residents were under the age of 18, 10.9% were between the ages of 18 and 24, 26.4% were from 25 to 44, 26.5% were from 45 to 64, and 13.6% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 49.0% male and 51.0% female. 2000 census. As of the census of 2000, there were 58,211 people, 23,792 households, and 15,084 families residing in the city. The population density was 3,401.3 people per square mile. There were 25,396 housing units at an average density of 1,483.9 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 64.82% white, 12.25% African American, 8.95% Asian, 1.84% Pacific Islander, 1.55% Native American, 3.55% from other races, and 7.04% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 8.49% of the population. There were 23,792 households, out of which 30.1% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 44.4% were married couples living together. 14.5% had a female householder with no husband present, and 36.6% were non-families. 29.6% of all households were made up of individuals, and 8.7% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.38 and the average family size was 2.94. The population is spread out with 24.4% under the age of 18, 11.3% from 18 to 24, 29.4% from 25 to 44, 21.6% from 45 to 64, and 13.2% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 35 years. For every 100 females there were 95.8 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 93.9 males. The median income for a household in the city was $36,422, and the median income for a family was $42,551. Males had a median income of $31,434 versus $26,653 for females. The per capita income for the city was $20,569. About 12.5% of families and 15.8% of the population were below the poverty line, including 23.5% of those under age 18 and 5.6% of those age 65 or over. Government and politics. The city was incorporated in 1996. Police. The city of Lakewood contracted with the Pierce County Sheriff's Office for police services between 1996 and 2004. The city created the LPD in 2004. According to the City of Lakewood website, the Lakewood Police Department started independent police and patrol operations on November 1, 2004. Officers killed in the line of duty on November 29, 2009. 4 LPD officers were shot and killed. Morris Clemens walked into the Parkland Forza coffee shop at around 8:15 a.m. After approaching the counter, he turned and started shooting. Dead at the scene were Sergeant Mark Renninger, 39, and officers Tina Griswold, 40, Ronald Owens, 37, and Greg Richards, 42. Each of them had served with the department since its inception. 2 baristas and several customers in the shop were not injured. Clemens was shot and killed by a Seattle police officer 2 days later. The shooting is believed to be the most deadly attack on law enforcement in the state of Washington, and the second deadliest attack on law enforcement in the United States since the March 21, 2009 shootings that left 4 Oakland, California police officers dead. The 4 were the first Lakewood police officers to be killed in the line of duty since the department's establishment in 2004. Education. The Clover Park School District operates all public schools within Lakewood. Lakewood is also home to Pierce College, States.The, and Clover Park Technical College. Private schools include St. Francis Cabrini School and St. Mary's Christian School. Economy. Lakewood's economy is highly dependent upon the military bases in the area. It also boasts one of the few true international districts in the South Sound along South Tacoma Way and Pacific Highway, with Korean, Vietnamese, Chinese, Latino and other influences. Media. Lakewood's news is primarily covered by the News Tribune, and sometimes by the media in Seattle. Earlier weekly newspapers for the community were the Lakewood Log, Suburban Times, Lakewood Press, and Lakewood Journal. KLAYAM Radio provides Lakewood-specific talk radio. KVTI-FM, known as I-91FM, broadcast top 40 music from its Lakewood studio at Clover Park Technical College until 2010, when the college transferred management of the station to Washington State University's Northwest Public Radio, who discontinued the locally produced programming in favor of a network feed from the university's Pullman campus. The Clover Park School District operated KCPQ until 1980, when the district sold the station to Kelly Broadcasting. Lakewood receives Seattle-area television and radio stations. Notable people. Llewellyn Chilson, one of the most decorated U.S. Army infantry soldiers in World War II, buried in Mountain View Memorial Park, Lakewood. Edgar N. Eisenhower, attorney and brother of Dwight D. Eisenhower, 34th President of United States, buried in Mountain View Memorial Park in Lakewood. Craig Lancaster, novelist, born in Lakewood. Jermaine Kearse, Seattle Seahawks wide receiver, born in Lakewood. Points of interest. Fort Stylicum, Lakewood Gardens, Lakewood Town Center, Lakewood Playhouse, Thornwood, Western State Hospital. Recognition. Lakewood and Pierce County were named among the 100 best places for young people by America's Promise.